Hi guys, welcome to Nipton. Although as you can see by our objective, we're not here for this little town. Although the scorpion on the sign is actually really killer cute and I didn't really pay good attention to it until now. Oh my gosh, I love its little bug eyes. Get it, bug eyes? It's a scorpion. Anyway, we're not here for that. We are here for something nearby, and it is the Mojave Drive-In. There's a midnight showing that I've heard about, and I want to check it out. I am carrying 245 coffee mugs right now, if I recall correctly. Yes, I picked up all of the coffee mugs that I've been hoarding from our house in the Lucky 38, and that's pretty much all of our carry weight. I'm wearing, once again, as you may have noticed in the last episode, in anticipation of doing a new DLC, I'm wearing the slightly lighter armor, reinforced leather, and we're going to see what this is about. Okay, that's twitching. Okay, hi, hello, there, thing. I'm here for the movies. Are you here for the movies at all? Nothing happens since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. Okay, so I actually need to be here at night for the movie showing? Well, we're here at dusk. So it won't be too long until this goes about. I guess I'll just wait a couple hours? Well, more than a couple. We need to wait until midnight. So... okay. Okay. Yeah. Not what I was expecting, but sure. That's an eyeball. Should I speak with this thing again? All right. Let's just try one more time. I kind of feel bad for it, the way it's twitching and everything. Hi. Hello. The crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission I received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers level 15 plus. You have a premonition that while you're unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you are up to the challenge and you have all that you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Okay, well, like I said, I've done my best collecting coffee mugs. I still don't know what they're for, but I'm looking forward to finding out why this was a thing. So, I guess I'm ready to go. It's kind of exciting that I will be able to go back to this place. Maybe we can make some friends and meet some people. Well, that was a thing, okay. So that we can visit them later. That would be good.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Interesting. Okay. Also, I like how we just took a sip from our canteen in the middle of that in the middle of that intro. Just, you know, we got a little thirsty while watching the midnight movie show, guys. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around my head, chest, and back. Well, that's not exactly what I would like. Patient gown. Are you joking me? Patient gown? What does that look like? Oh, great. This is my booty. Super. They left our beret on, so that's nice at least. Okay. Well. Wow. So that's the dome. And we're just in it, aren't we? Okay. Wait, or maybe this is the dome. Well, then what is that over there? And then... Okay, metal boxes, but they have logos on them. Big MT, Big Mountain. Another coffee mug. Packs of cigarettes. Okay. Well, sure, why not? There's a bench, there's a vending machine, and then there's door to the sink. All right, okay, well, sure. Yeah, sure. Yo, who's in here, like, operating on me and whatnot? I've got some surgical scars that I would really like to have explained to me. Maybe? Okay, well. It looks cool at least. Wait, the Sync Central Intelligence Unit. This looks like just the map, just the one weird pyramid map. I remember seeing this in Raven Rock in Fallout 3. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore the files. Okay. Some of these other components are neat looking. Well, alright. There's some components in the storage. There's a map, and it's a map of this place. Okay, so I think we're in the dome right now, and then that other dome is just like a smaller dome, but I guess we'll figure that out. Wow. Okay, cool. It slides from the intro. I dig it. I like it. We need a key to open that. A disabled jukebox. Even if it wasn't disabled, it wouldn't work. Oh my goodness. It's like the cutest little Securitron ever, and it has a coffee mug on its face. Okay. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Okay. Really crazy idea, guys. But I wonder if maybe this little man here is going to be somehow related to the coffee mugs. I mean, his name is Muggsy, and his face has a coffee mug on it. So, that's my big smart idea. There's a trunk. This is so strange because it feels like we're supposed to live here. Am I supposed to live here for a while? It certainly is giving me that impression, and I don't feel like I'm in danger at all. This place is pretty safe, I guess. What was that? Hello? Anything? Okay, this is gonna go to the think tank, and this is gonna go to Big Mountain. And we can't go there yet, so I guess we'll go to the think tank. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find that you cannot draw your weapons for some reason. Well, okay. I did say I felt safe. Alright. We have Muse. Are those brains in jars? Okay. Whoa.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Well, I'm pretty sure you were trying to be intimidating to me, Dr. Klein. So I can ask how they are all speaking through the same voice box. I can tell him that I was at the theater. I can ask about the surgery, which seems like that should probably be the priority question. Not to cut off your speech, but is there something coming in on the big monitor? Is there? I don't care what's going on here. Just tell me why you called me here. I'm gonna ask how they're all using the same voice box first. Because, yeah, that was all of them, 8 and O and Klein, speaking through this. I have so many questions.
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
I'm sorry. I'm a lobotomite. What have you done to me? A lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
Those are
I
toes.
believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that
That's
large.
why.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Aye, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Okay. Let's see. Hold up 1 finger, point at self, and then point at them, and then hold up 5 fingers. Wave and nod. Listen, I want to know how I got here and how to get home. I mean, I don't think they're really gonna answer me. I can threaten to smash them. I don't think that they'll care. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with the science option. So let's point at ourselves, and then point at them, and then like wiggle our fingers.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises.
Oh dear.
If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Oh, good grief.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
Yes, I do.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Oh, I comprehend. Except that one.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
I can speak. Yes, I can. Okay. I'm guessing that the crashed satellite was yours? Or who are you and what is this place? Why do I feel passive? Well, because they put up the shield thing that makes us passive. Right. I'm guessing the crashed satellite was yours, huh?
Those were words, weren't they? In
Yes.
the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Maybe.
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us.
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be... If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Dr.
Mobius.
Oh my god.
Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius. And the technologies that could save us, they are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help?
Yes.
Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
Oh yeah, I'm so
But
helpful.
what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You lobotomized me. I mean, did you really? You removed my brain? Did you really?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled,
Hey!
yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
These guys are nuts. Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, 25% resistance, and shock from bodily damage plus 5% to damage threshold, minimum +1. Okay, so that's it then. Our character is just brainless now, and I'm pretty sure she just called me a smooth brain, which I don't appreciate. Sure.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Okay. That doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and on my spine. I think I'll go with that option so we can learn a little bit more. But I could also ask how much surgery they did to me. I feel like a jigsaw puzzle put back together badly. Yeah. Why am I all cut up? I feel like some kid was playing with my insides. Oh, that sounds really unpleasant. Let's go with the medicine option. So, that doesn't explain why there's laser sutures on my chest and on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires.
Creepy.
Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Am I heartless? Heartless perk. Fantastic. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items and chems to function at a higher level, 25%. Robots are now confused by you, and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. Do I stay this way? Can I get my organs back, maybe?
Wait, I mean, second was the heart. heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spine was hurt. Due to the complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1. Okay.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You guys are everythingless. I mean, you're just little floating brain guys. So you took out my brain, my heart, and my spine. But yeah, I do want to know why they would say they misplaced my brain. Yeah. I'm just gonna ask about everything.
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
Dude!
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing.
Oh my gosh.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
With science. Okay. So you said something about needing technology to stop him?
Yes. It is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
And what exactly is the plan? You're losing me in the generalities. I need specifics. Yeah, I think I will ask for specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
That's not, really enough information. We've leveled up, though, so that's cool. Why me? Why can't you guys go do this?
No.
No? Why not?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
Well, I don't really approve of what you've done to me. But I'm gonna say I'm listening and I'm willing to hear you out.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Oh, good grief.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Okay.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it.
Okay.
And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Auto-transmitify. Is that the technical term, Dr. Klein? Well, what are these technologies exactly?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
So the faster I can get through this, the better. Oh my goodness, is this really going to be timed? What if I want to take my time and explore the crater? I mean, yeah, I kind of wanted to explore.
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets!
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
No, I think I would rather explore. That doesn't sound like my style. I think I'll do some exploring.
You would not dare. Perhaps I can change your mind, using the greatest of our sciences, the fence. The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave at all? And why can't you go out there and shut them down? And great, I don't want to hear any more about that. Pretty much, why can't you shut them down?
Out there? We're not going out there. It's dangerous. We're smart, not suicidal.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
Oh my god.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
Wow. If you need the gun already, if you have the gun already, I don't understand why you need me to do anything. Please stop fighting. If there's a weapon you can give me, hand it over and I'll put it to good use. Ooh, I think I'll go with that.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up.
What?
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first.
What is even happening right now?
All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Thanks. Energy cells have a high expenditure rate. Some extra reserve cells could offset that. Ooh. I want to impress them by saying that. Yes.
Yes, I believe Watt's electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala? You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
Thank you. 8, I guess? This sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. Do you have anything that's fused lead? Nope, I'm happy with this. So, this should be enough. These will work on the sonic emitters. Yeah. Okay, these are gonna work on the sonic emitters, right?
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Okay. So, this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Okay. Great. Right. I couldn't care less about all of this. Can I go?
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Okay. I'll head out then, and then I'll be back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
Yikes.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose.
Okay.
We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
What need would you have of a couch?
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
Really?
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Okay, that's good. I can trade with the Sync Intelligence, then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick this thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Wow.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Thanks. This amount clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I like how they just have these sitting around. I'd hate to come back and ask you for more. A little extra would guarantee that you were not disturbed.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Hold on, let's be logical about this. I don't need a ton, just as much as I can carry and trade.
Again, the logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More caps. Medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
Ooh. Okay, we have Fixin' Things, Programmer's Digest, Patriot's Cookbook, more bottle caps. Is that it? Nope, 2 doctor's bags, 3 stim packs, a super stim pack, and that's it. Okay, Intelligence 8 option. This chip looks like it was mass produced. Are there other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, Lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central intelligence should be enough for your needs.
Oh no, I'm gonna explore things. You don't even understand. So I just plugged this into the map thingy upstairs, huh?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Okay, well, we've leveled up. I'm going to take this opportunity to put a lot of these points in guns again, I guess. Sure, why not? And then we will look at them as they go. Let's see if I am right about who's who. So that one would be Klein. This one's probably Dalla. I'm thinking this one is 8 or O. Maybe that one's O. And I don't know who the other one would be, but we will check that out next time. Guys, apparently I'm over encumbered, and that was a very long conversation. I might be able to talk to these guys a little bit more even, but we're going to try that out next time. So I'll see you again soon. Bye.